Bonjour, Kinamagin in Ireland Dishnikas, and welcome to this week's Week at a Glance video featuring Week 9. We begin our Google stream, and I want to apologize for the raspiness of my voice. I just actually returned from attending a Detroit City Football Club match, and we're known to cheer just a little. So I may have yelled out my voice, so I'll try to keep this video relatively quick and save your eardrums. Start here in the stream page. You can see contact information, this week's newsletter. You scroll down, you'll find the breakfast and lunch menus for October. November 1's not too far in the future. Some other Friday stuff or some newsletters, things that will be pertinent to you. I do try to pare them down occasionally. We're going to start in our newsletter today. Scheduling notes. Wednesday is a half day. We'll have professional development in the afternoon, so SCA will dismiss at noon. Lunch is served. However, if your student is normally a bus rider to the gym, they will need to be picked up at the academy at noon. Friday is a wellness day, so there will be no school on Friday. You get to enjoy a long weekend. Friday also marks the end of the first quarter. Parent-teacher conferences are November 1st and 2nd. You'll get more information about that in an upcoming episode and through the front office here at the Academy. And at that point, you'll get to hear about the great things your students are doing. Just a reminder, we do Popcorn Friday with Gatorade now. If your student purchased Gatorade this week, they'll be getting it on Monday. There was a snafu. So if they came home saying, I didn't get the Gatorade, they are telling the truth. And they'll be rectified on Monday. Just a reminder, students do get a couple brief homework assignments during the week, Tuesdays and Thursdays, in addition to needing to finish their classwork. It's always a great idea to check in with them and their planners that we send home and just ask them how their school day is going. We are nearing the completion of a unit on division. We still expect students to be practicing the skills that we've learned, and we give second chance quizzes based on that. Flashcards would be a great thing for some of our students if you're wondering for that gift that they just have to have. They're like $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. Language arts, we're now moving on to the elements of a story. In social studies this week, we're looking at the kingdoms of West Africa, wrapping up this section of our curriculum. In science, we are also wrapping up this food web with the web of life. Your students may take note. By the way, there's your language for this week. For a couple weeks, I'll be using for a document that is available around the school, so you can see some of the language we're using. I'm looking at this week. It's already been an adjustment, and that reminds me that I did skip over something that I shouldn't have. Ricing camp. This is not the same thing as what we did last week, but it does involve some of that rice. Seeing the whole process, every grade's doing it. This is inaccurate. When this went to press on Friday, we were planning on doing it on Monday and Tuesday. That's since become Tuesday and Thursday. Students should be dressed for the weather because we'll be outside for about an hour. I'm coming back into here. You'll notice there's a lot of tests. While we don't do final exams in 5th grade, and let's all be thankful for that, you, me, and the students. But what you do see is a lot of end of the quarter assessments, wrapping up units, and then getting ready to launch, in the next week for quarter 2. So you can kind of get a good look at it there. There's obviously some no sessions in there for the half day, and it wouldn't be a bad idea to encourage your student on Friday to spend some time to read a good book, while they're enjoying their wellness day. And with any of these, they're obviously subject to change. Things seem to come up all the time, both out of my control and sometimes in my control. If you have any questions, do reach out at this email address. I hope everyone is in the middle of a great weekend. I apologize that this email is coming to you about 10 o'clock at night on a Saturday, but I wanted to get you this information. And if you don't happen to look at it till Sunday, that's okay too. All right. With that being said, have a minute. Get you got Minwa. Bye.